Well, how's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm trying my best to have a good day. Let's get into this. Get back into doing this stuff. We left off right here where they're bidding on stuff, and I'm trying to do my power unit up here on the moon. So we're going to continue to let them bid, and then we're going to jerk the wheel out from underneath them, I think. Just like that.
The board has given its approval.
Guess what? I think that's great.
That was not in line with our projections.
Well, maybe you should look at your projections and just, realize that you're a little off there, guy. I don't know how to help you. I'm thinking I can do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here and put one here, and then run my thing down underneath it, and then take this road and go up here and come across it. That is the plan. That is the plan. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not starting my new game yet. Here it is on Tuesday. But we're almost done here. We're almost done with
So, that's that then.
we got to get... No, you're not bidding on it. We're at 50,000 power here. Yeah, we're at 50,000 power here. I think maybe what if we did this? Come across here like this.
We don't have the military means to deal with this. It might be a different matter for you.
Oh my gosh, you guys and your mountain slides, would you leave me alone? I swear. Everything to hold me back. I'm trying to get stuff done for people. Don't you understand? Look, I'm just a small YouTube guy. Why you guys gotta hold me back? What's going on? Now they want me to go to the conflict zone. What is this one? This one?
Look, I'd go myself, but all the noise and shooting and stuff.
Yeah, right. Whatever, dude.
You did quite well. You do good work.
Oh, there's an achievement I did not know I needed it. Huh. Interesting. I could have sworn that I already had that. But
look, I'd go myself, but all the noise.
We did not. And I just want to get this over with, so I'm just going to do a standard mission. Because otherwise my everything's going to hurt.
There. See the mess?
Yeah. Let me in it. Let's get this over with. We need to go and take out these guys here. So let's go.
On our way. Target acquired.
Okay, yep. Just keep on going. I'm not doing any quests or nothing. We are just getting this done and getting over with so I can get
Coordinates confirmed.
all of my stuff and things back to working operational.
Underway.
Working full speed. Because we don't need any of this anymore. We need none of this anymore.
Low project load.
Weapon systems online. Copy that.
I can't see a dang thing because of all the fog.
It's just our morale is impossible to destroy. Well, I guess it's a good thing we have more than one building, isn't it?
Coordinates confirmed.
Talk about dropping the hammer.
Yep. I did drop the hammer too, didn't I? Yes, I did. Industry dominance. Congratulations. The neighborhood has established itself dominant corporation in an energy industry. Nice.
You diffused an ugly situation.
That's right. That's right. We get the job done. Yep. We get the job done. Yes, we are. Oh, now we got heavy industry. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Okay. Back to the moon. Yeah. So we're doing the energy thing because I want to do this energy thing. And then we'll go to the Savic province. We'll do it. And all of these are done. This is done. That's it. This is all done. This is done. The only thing left is the Savic province, this moon crater, and this. That's it, folks. That is it. That is it. And in all honesty, I think once I get the 200,000 power done, I think I'm going to be done. I think we're going to call it. If you guys don't want me to call it, let me know. Yeah, I think that we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. And I would say that we have officially and completely beat this game. I mean, heck, I'm getting achievements that I I thought I already had. To be frankly honest. Yeah, I'm getting achievements that I could have sworn I already had. Now wait a minute. What could you possibly need? You got a road. Employees are exposed to what? Oh yeah, because I haven't put this down yet. There we go. Now they're not exposed no more. $75. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do that. Look at this. We've got to do this. Yoink. Look at that. 75 credits is all it takes. Versus this is fully maxed out. 93,000 left. Right? Yeah. But if we do this, yoink. Now that we have our energy dominance. Look at that. 75. That's another 10 grand in our pocket. Oh my goodness. Yep, we're gonna be doing that all day, every day, right here. Yep. More money, less problems. I know people say more money, more problems, but the only problem that you're gonna have really is taxes, because the more you make, the more taxes you have to pay. That's another thing I don't understand about this new, or these people that want to tax people that make money. Look, I don't know if you guys know it. I mean, look, I'm not, and this ain't political. This is just a real thing. Corporations pay probably twice, if not 3 times the amount of taxes that normal people pay. Almost 2.5 times the amount of taxes that normal people pay. And that's just on their income. That has nothing, that's not taxes on the building, on the manufacturing process, none of that. And people don't realize that corporate people, they pay more taxes than anybody ever. And yet they want them taxed more. Well, and I'm not trying to be political. I am sorry if it bothers anybody. I do apologize severely.
Superior wishes to offer you an assignment.
However, I'm going to say this small thing. Hear me out. If you tax corporations, okay? If you tax corporations, it's going, just like we found out when we said, hey, we want
I've examined the route. The deliveries will arrive soon.
we want
New transfer route.
a higher minimum wage. Okay? That's what we said. And we got it. They delivered. They gave us the higher minimum wage. However, in the process of giving us the higher minimum wage, everyone thought, oh, well, the prices are going to stay the same. No. Because you are making corporations give you that much more money. Well, where do you think they're gonna have to make all that money up from? The prices of the products that they're making. And if they're just gonna take the money back in us buying product, it seems kind of pointless to be asking for more money. Because guess what happened?
My superior is impressed by what you achieved. I
And
have been sent to contact you. My superior wishes to offer you an assignment.
this is something that really bothers me, because people don't get clear economics. If you, okay, all your rent, everything went up after minimum wage increased. All the rent on everything went up. All the taxes on housing all went up. And everything like that. And it really irks me to no end, because it's like, no, you're not bidding on that. It really irks me to no end, because it's just like, be careful what you wish for, because you may not like it once you get it. That kind of thing. I mean, I don't, that's why I don't talk about politics stuff, because people don't understand, and then when they find out, they go, oh, well, that's just wrong. You can't do that to us. Yeah, they can do that to you. It's like, look, you guys have no idea what you're doing. You're poking a bear that don't want to be poked. And you think, oh yeah, I'm making changes, and I'm making changes for the better. My kids are gonna be able to grow up with stuff. Dude, I would rather have my kids grow up with very little than to have my kids having to pay everything for the rest of their life, because nothing's free. Nothing ever is going to be free. You can dream of the Gene Roddenberry lifestyle all you want to, but Star Trek is fantasy, y'all. It's fantasy. It's not real. And as soon as people start realizing that, the better off the world's gonna be. Star Trek's it's not gonna happen. As much as it would be cool for it to happen, it's just not gonna happen. I don't know who decided that we've got to be about that, but it just, yeah. I mean, I would love it if we could live the Star Trek lifestyle. I would. It would be awesome. That would be the coolest thing ever. But too many countries don't like other countries. Too many things don't coincide with other things. And before you know it, you just end up right back in the same old problems. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news or give a reality check on a video game while playing a video game. This is the reason why I don't talk politics stuff, because my opinions are not in line with a lot of people's opinions. And it's just an opinion. It's not my political standpoint by any stretch of the imagination. But it is my opinion that the more we say, the more we demand and say that we want, the more we get screws put to us. I'm not saying, we should just admit defeat and move on, but when the ball's bouncing in that direction, I think it's time to listen. I mean, everybody wants to fight that good fight. Everybody wants to be the person that they were on the front lines getting stuff done. That kind of thing. Everybody wants to do that. They all want to think that they accomplished something in their lives. But I'm telling you right now, the more you mess with it, the more problems you're going to have. And who needs problems? That just it's like saying, hi, I'm Trouble. Will you invite me into your home? No. You won't. Oh my gosh. Now they're wanting me to do more stuff. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get all, yeah. I don't like doing that. Limit reached on that. And again, if you disagree with me, go ahead and disagree with me. It's not going to change my viewpoints, because there's no amount of voting, there's no amount of protesting, there's no amount of any of that stuff that can happen. The only thing that is going to happen is you're going to find that they're going to keep putting the screws to you. And I'd rather just go with the flow. Sorry if you don't want to watch my videos anymore because I want to go with the flow, then yep, it's gonna happen. But I don't go against. I mean, look, I'll stand toe to toe with anybody when they're fighting the good fight. I get it, but at the same time, you need to actually sit and think about things before you step on that line and say, this is what I'm about. Is it fair that some people have more than others? No, it's not fair, but it's reality. The reality of the thing is that somebody's always going to have more than somebody else because they went through the proper works. Did they get a hand up? Sure. They probably got a hand up from their mom, their parents, their grandfather, whatever. They got a head start. Is that fair for you? No. But instead of standing on the front line, not working, and just protesting all day long that, you know, you don't like the way things are. Instead of doing that, why not? And just hear me out. I know you don't agree, and you don't like my point of view, and it's fine. You're perfectly entitled to not like my point of view. But here's my thing. Okay? And yeah, this is just the way I look at it. Why not go through the process? Because right now, you've got people who are working, and they're nurses. I've seen nurses that are trying to get trying to get a mortgage, just a simple mortgage to buy a house. Good credit scores, and it's not just one story that I've seen. It's like multiple stories that I've seen about this, and they've got really good credit scores. They're going through, they're jumping through all the hoops, doing everything that they're supposed to be doing, and they can't even buy a house because they can't afford the house payment. Now, is that the real estate market's fault, or is that the fact that we wanted more money when we asked for more minimum wage? See what I'm saying?
Board was most impressed.
It's kind of like the chicken and the egg kind of thing. It just,
Wishes to offer you an
yeah, it really, it doesn't. Yeah, yeah, I wish I knew how to explain it better so that people would get it, but I don't think people are gonna get it. That's why I don't talk about politics, because people don't get it. They just don't get it, and that's all there is to it. Now, why is it that they're needing more of those all of a sudden? I gave them enough. What? We didn't need any a minute ago. Somebody down here doing stuff and things. They shouldn't be upgrading. Anyway, that was my rant. I apologize for it. I don't rant about stuff like that. It's just something that I don't get. I don't understand the whole reason to fight like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why people would do that.
Transfer route beginning operation.
I don't get why people would subject themselves to that kind of thing. To fighting like that.
Transfer route registered.
Because yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me, I guess. Because if you think you're gonna stick it to the man, if you think you're gonna stick it to the man when it comes to making corporate fat cat pay their fair share, blah blah blah. If you think that you're really gonna get them to do that, no, it's not gonna happen. Because guess what? They had the power to go, oh, okay, you want us to pay more money? Okay, well, guess what we're gonna do? We are going to make you want more money? Okay, we're gonna make everybody everywhere pay for what you want, because we're not gonna take a dip. We're not taking a dip in our we're not gonna take a dip in our process. You think you're gonna take money out of our mouths? No, we're just gonna take it out of yours.
Splendid. This is the greatest deposit yet. My superior has personally resurrected the project. I confess I didn't think it possible. You have my gratitude.
You are welcome. Now, get off my screen. Again, I do apologize. I don't like, this is the reason why I don't like talking politics and stuff like that, is because my opinions are not opinions of other people. And a lot of people don't like my opinion. So,
That's much better.
man, y'all are just losing money left and right, ain't you? Look at this. See that? Negative 7,000. See this? Negative 6,000. You see this? Negative. Well, no, he's actually making money. We might take that one. Negative 1,000, 1,200. Negative. This is, well, it's finally, he's starting to go up and make money. But yeah, we're gonna bid on this dude. Because he's the one that's actually making money. I don't want to bid on something that ain't making money. But anyway, yeah. I do apologize if you guys want to go ahead and admonish me for you know, stating what I believe are facts. You're more than welcome to do so. I deserve it because I promised I would not speak about politics.
My CEO. You should be proud.
Yeah, I promised I would not speak politics on the channel. And something just I guess it was all the taxes and all the problems that I have with and how much I'm paying out right now with having to get different things done to my home, and it just really frustrates me. You know? I know there's a lot of people that are going, well, at least you can afford to buy a home. Yeah, there is. But you know what? I put in the time. We put in the effort. We put in the work. We played the game. And that's what you have to do. Bucking the system is not going to, it's not going to help, and it's not going to get you any further in life. All it's going to do is cause you to have problems. That's it. You're just asking for problems. Why would anybody want more problems? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, you're trying to make a better life for your family. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Make a better life for your family. But play the game. Build your equity in yourself and in your person. Okay? I'm not talking politics. This is real stuff. This is something I wish I knew years ago. If you play the game, and the game, and what I mean by the game, I mean the game of life. If you play it and do it the right way, your children and your children's children, you may not see it your first generation by your kids, but your grandkids, if your kids play the game, your grandkids, they'll see it. And you want to, everybody says, oh, well, we've got to save the planet. We've got to make life better for our children, right? What they really mean is they want life better for themselves. They're not concerned about the children. The children were going to be just fine. But you want life better for your children, great. Great. Teach them how to play the game. Teach them how to play the game of life. And you're going to find that they will do better than you did. Because you taught them everything you know. And then they will teach their children. And their children won't be working at no fast food restaurant. Won't be working at no taco stand. Won't be working at no, street corner vendor. They won't be doing that. They won't be doing that. Why? Because they'll learn, hey, this is how you play the game of life. And they'll be handed down. Hey, guess what? You'll be the corporate fat cat because you built equity in yourself. And you're going, hey, you know what? I'm going to make sure that my kids and their grandkids and my grandkids and their kids and their kids have a future because they'll be able to hand down more and more and more and more and more. And before you know it, they'll be the ones that people are saying, eat the rich. And they'll be saying, and they'll be talking about your kids, your generation, your people, the people that you taught how to play the game. Because there's people that still refuse to learn how to play the game. Does that make sense to anybody? I'm sorry. I really am. I hate it. I hate talking about this kind of stuff. I do. Because, again, my opinion is not what everybody else's is. I am, and people will look at me and say, oh, well, you're just a conservative. No. Don't label me. I just go along with what I see. That's what happens. I go along with what I see. And I play their game.
Shuttle docking.
I play their games. That's all there is to it.
Are bidding on your company share.
No, they're not.
Counteractions advised.
They want my company share, but they're never going to get it. Because they can't afford it. I want to know how they're getting all this money. Because they're in the red. Okay, we're at 0 on that. Okay, good. That's all this takes. Are we getting a deuterium that we need? We've got 9. We need... Oh, we're still sending 60. Nope. We do not need that any longer. Okay. So, the only thing left to do is to go to this crater and start working on it. We can go ahead and do this again. Let's see. What do you want? What are you going to give me? I don't need any of it. Voting on energy again. Okay. Heavy industry. Are we dominating heavy industry yet? Yes, we are. We're still doing that. Good. Oh, man. Still making the power. Let's continue making power over here. I think I've got one more episode in this. And then we will be done with this. Because once I get the power done, the rest of it is... I mean, you know how to play the game by now. Or at least you should. This game. I can't teach you how to play the game of life. That's something you got to learn over time. All I will say is, you know, instead of fighting it and breaking your back and beating your head against the wall, right now it's harder. It's harder now than it's ever been. I mean, honestly, it's harder now than it's ever been to play the game of life, because you need everybody in your household practically to be able to make it to work, you know. And yeah, I don't know, man. I wish I could tell you guys. I wish I could tell you guys how to do it completely, but yeah, every situation is different. And for those that struggle, and for those that are having it harder, and everything, I apologize. Look, I don't want that for anybody. I really don't. I don't want it for anybody. And yeah, I think that everybody should have And I didn't have nothing. Look, I was homeless. I told you guys this. I was homeless. So don't go saying, oh, well, you had everything given to you. No, I'm not one of those people. I'm just not. I am not one of those people. So, yeah, you can't be putting that on me. Huh. I wonder if I can do that. I don't know if I can. Yeah, see, I can't. I can get over there, but I can't get over here.
So,
But do we need
I
this?
consider the problem solved. Good.
You can do whatever you want to, lady. I wouldn't. Yeah, you made your own problem. You made your own problem. Anyway, yeah, again, I apologize wholeheartedly, for my opinions, if they've upset anybody.
Schedule.
You know, I see so many people suffering, and it just really, it bothers me to no end. I want to reach out, and I just want to help whoever I can. And I don't know. I mean, look, you can have somebody give you money all day long. Okay? You can have somebody give you money all day long. But it's not going to fix the problem. It's not going to fix your problem. All it's going to do is put a Band-Aid on it. Okay? And that Band-Aid ain't going to be long. It's not going to be around long enough for it to matter. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I wish I could fix things. But, and it's not my responsibility to fix things, to fix everything. You know, I haven't, yeah. I struggle with a lot of stuff. Mainly because of the fact that I cared a lot about what happens, what's going on in other people's lives. And that's part of the reason why I refuse to, at least right now, I refuse to go back to Twitch. And we're not talking about that again. I'm just saying that, yeah, I care about what happens to people. And I see a lot of people who struggle and suffer. And I don't like it. There you go. There's a thing you can do for me. Let me know in the Let me go in the comments. If you don't want to hear me talk about this stuff, you don't want to hear me talk about this stuff, and you just want me to talk about the game, then let me know. Let me know. And I will venture to do everything that I possibly can to not talk about this kind of stuff. Though it's not in the realm of political stuff. It's real life stuff. you know. I don't know, maybe you're here to escape real life. And if you are, I thoroughly apologize to you. The voices and opinions herein are not that of YouTube. How about that? There's a disclaimer for you. Okay, can we bid on stock? Let's do some stock bidding. Let's do some stock bidding. This guy's making money. No, he's not. This guy's making... No, he's not. Well, yeah, he is a little bit. You're not making no money. You're making money hand over fist. Look at you go. Look at you go. Wow, you're making all kinds... Look at this. You're making all... Oh, you're making money now. Well, here.
Satisfactory.
All right, we are sitting on how much power? 166,000 power, and we need even more of this.
Satisfactory.
Oh, I almost missed it. Well, that worked out just about right now, didn't it? Yeah, yep, I like it. Okay, so we need to up our helium. And we probably need to up our deuterium
Next, astronaut team. Incoming.
income. So let's deal with that. This is helium, yes? Yes, this is helium. Okay, so now we got the helium that we need. Not very much of it, but we do have it. What do we have as far as Arctic? We've still got the deuterium that we need. Cool. But we're not making that much of it. So let's go ahead and drop another one of these down.
Low project load.
Low project load. Yeah. I'm trying to get this 200,000 done. The Savic province. Wow, you're really loud, dude. But the Savic province may have to wait. It may just have to wait. Negative 17? What?
Over well.
What? Negative 17? Oh, you're missing a truck. No, stop bidding on my stuff.
Logistics network overburdened.
Stop it, Adam. You seen I was working on it. Knock it off. Now, that's enough. I've had enough out of you. But I guess the thought that I just put out there, the stuff that I talked about just a few minutes ago, it was just a continuation of something that I had talked about in another video about building equity in yourself because nobody's coming to save you, that kind of thing. And I had to finish the thought. I don't know, man. Oh, look at all them people that need to stop working at this factory.
Noted.
Arctic. Now we need deuterium. Okay. No. We need deuterium, right? Yeah. I think we have some deuterium coming in here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. A little bit more here. Again, I do thoroughly apologize for talking about that kind of stuff. I'm very passionate about trying to make sure that, you know, people are treated right and fairly.
Renewing
And demanding someone else pay more, thinking that you'll have to pay less, is not going to get you there. Because demanding that people pay more just means that they're going to hand it down to you, so that you ultimately have to pay more in the end. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You make it harder on everybody else because you want them to pay what they're already paying. I don't know. I wish I could sit down and I had hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to talk to you about this stuff. I do here, but that's not why you're here. You're here to see me play a game, and I need to get better at that. And I'm trying very hard, but I see people like my son. Good dude. He's a good kid. You know, he works very hard at what he does, and
What? Don't want to give your dog cruise?
every time he turns around, he's getting slapped down and can't seem to get a leg up no matter what he does. And it's not right. You know? It's not right.
shuttle arriving according to schedule.
And I know y'all are gonna say, well, see? You know? If they were just being able to take care of your kids, like, no. My son doesn't need a hand out. He needs a hand up. That's what he needs.
Every credit and every crate of goods. Come by my camp if you have something to spare.
And he's living, okay, without trying to be preachy, which I failed miserably at that.
Bidding on your company share.
Not today.
Advised.
But yeah, I failed at the whole preachy thing. But at the same time, he's living what I consider a righteous life. Why do I say that he's living a righteous life? Because my other son, who wants to buck the system and go out, and he don't want to work, and he wants to protest all the time, and yada 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 yada. You know what he's doing? Yeah, he's losing everything in his life. He's losing it all. He's even lost his kid. And my son that's living the righteous life, yeah,
Low project load.
that's who's taking care of him. Now, what's that tell you? Just another person who wants somebody else to pay their way. That's all I gotta say about it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a different topic for you. I hate talking about this stuff. I do. I can't stand it because it just aggravates the heck out of me. It really does. You guys have no idea how badly it aggravates the heck out of me to talk about this stuff, because people just don't get it. They think that the world's supposed to just the world owes them a life from the time that they come out of the womb, And oh, the world doesn't owe you a dang thing. Nobody's coming to save you, and you need to get out and work for yourself and figure it out on yourself. Yeah, I know you're out there right now. That's what I'm talking about. You're out there. You're working. You're doing all the things you're supposed to be doing, and you just can't seem to make it work. And these guys are going to have to go up. Or is it these guys that need to go up? Let's go. Let's make these guys go up. Let's all them all get moved in. I gotta have more people in order to make my power plant work over here. But anyway, I know I ran in for almost an hour about this stuff, and you guys didn't come to watch this video, and this video probably won't get any kind of views whatsoever, and the views that it does get, they'll probably get dislikes and raging comments, and I deserve it. And because I do apologize for the whole thing. I don't know. I say what's on my mind, you know. I do. It's not against anybody or anything like that. I'm not, you know, singling any one person out like you, Johnny, watching my video right now. It's all your fault. No, I don't do nothing like that. What I'm saying is we just need to do better. As a society, as a people, we need to do better. And demanding that other people pay our way is not doing better. Because all you're doing is you're making other people pay for what you're doing today. Because you didn't want to go out and work in that factory because it might be the man. Or you didn't want to watch that movie because they don't go with your values. You know, I'm just saying, look. All these things don't just hurt the people you're trying to hurt, which I don't get trying to hurt people anyway. All those things that are hurting people, it's not working. Stop it. Just stop it. That's all I gotta say. Just stop it. Just knock it off. Please. I'm begging you. Okay. That 200,000. Let's do it. I know our timer says that we're done, but guess what? We're not done. Okay, this one right here. No, we can't do this one because this one's getting imported from another one. We're going to have to create a whole nother one. Yeah, we're going to have to create a whole nother one. From here to here. Confirm it.
Transfer route registered.
Wow, we can only ship 100,000 at a time. Ouch, that's not good, Bobby.
New transfer route delivers.
There we go. 200,000 for 15 minutes.
Noted.
Okay. Let's see if we can blast through this. We're gonna bid on this though. I want to see if we can't speed through and get these 15 minutes done in the next couple of minutes.
Satisfactory.
You know? Oh, slick, is she? Wait until the last second.
An undesirable outcome.
I thought it was pretty desirable. It worked for me. Okay, we got 12. It's going down really fast. Let's just hold the button down. If you guys don't mind, I want to get this done because this is going to be the final video. Because I want to leave something to be desired, right? On expert mode, when you go in, or on veteran mode, when you go in to do it yourself, you've got all this to work on. You got this one to work on all by yourself. And you can have a sense of accomplishment saying, look, I didn't follow Funky, and I did this one, and I did this one all on my own. Without him. Without his help. Well, with a little bit of his help, because he showed me this and this and this and this. But the rest of it, I did myself. And you can continue to keep on building on all this stuff and everything like that. You can continue bidding on all these and all that, and you can own the other corporations. It doesn't make them go away. So yeah, don't go thinking that you're going to get rid of them or anything. You'll never get rid of Drake. He'll always be there to bite because he's part of the game, and it's not to bring you down or anything like that. It's just that it's a distraction. It's to get you to think about other things and to keep your mind, give you a break from all of this. Okay? So, yeah. There's that. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming by and watching my stream, putting up with my yammering, my yapping, and my everything. I'm sorry. Oh, we are not done.
Well, that ends well.
We're not done. Did you see this? Look at this. It's 6 out of 9. 6 out of 9. So we're not done? Man. Well, then that just tears it. Looks like we're doing one more video, y'all. Dang it. I was hoping to be done. I was really hoping to be done. You know what? No, we are done. This is it. This is the final video. That's it. Tomorrow, we come back. New game. RPG. Different thought patterns. Different things. Different way of doing everything. That being said, we end the stream with almost 2 million workforce, or stream the video with the series with almost 2 million workforce, almost 14 million doll hairs coming in, almost the same amount going out. Oh, anyway, it's been a pleasure to play this game with you guys and for you guys. I want to thank you, as always, for everything that you do for me, from you lowly ditch digger to you corporate fat cat that we were talking about. You chose your field, whether by chores, by force, or by choice. You chose it. You're doing it for the betterment of yourself because you realize that nobody's coming to save you. You have to do it yourself. That's it. That's all there is to it. You have got to do it on your own. That being said, I wish you the best of luck in all you do with your life if you never come back to watch my stream again or watch my videos again, but I surely hope that you do. Because I have so much more out there to do and so many more games to play. That being said, remember, you know the deal. Do the thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of a funky rhythm that's shaking the ground. My neighbor's got a groove that just won't quit. Gonna join the party cause I can't resist. He's got the funk in his soul, it's in his DNA. His bassline's bumping and his guitar's here to stay. Every night he's playing, jamming away. I can't help but dance, it's just the funky way. My funky neighbor, keep playing that sound. The music's so infectious. getting on.